Oh boy. I swear. Yo, what's up, Shakima? How you doing? Feeling better? Oh boy, and there comes the thunder. Holy shit, that just rattled my whole fucking door. I'm coming online because it's like pouring outside and it's ready to thunder. And it just thundered just now. My dog's getting up shitting herself. She's alright right now, though. Thank God. It's coming. Yeah, that was fucking loud. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, it's a come. That is really shitty. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Everything is good. Finally, I'm alright. That's good. Thanks for asking. Same shit, different day, you know. But I am feeling better. That's for sure. I could actually do shit, but today I wanted to do things outside, but I can't because the weather's just annoying as hell. So friggin' annoying. It's like we have these couple days where it's really nice, then all of a sudden, bang, it goes back to shit again. And it's like, really? It's a never ending story. But it's all good. It's all good. I'll take the day off and just chill. That's fine with me. Yeah, like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it was really nice. Then Thursday was pretty decent too. And then yesterday, it started like getting stormy and windy. And then today, it's like raining, windy. Like I had to close all my shutters, all my windows, and turn on my AC because I can't even keep anything open. It's like it's ridiculous. Like I have some yard work I want to do, but it's like I can't even do it yet. It's like, oh well, you know what, Mark? Just leave it alone. Yeah, it's not cold here, but like it's like 67 or something like that. It's not bad, but inside my apartment is cool because I put on my air conditioning because I can't have everything closed up. I'll be suffocating. Like I'm like fuck that. I gotta put on my AC. 54. I wish. I wish it was that cold here. I like when it's that cold, but here it's like yesterday was 70 with 90 humidity. It was ridiculous. And today it's like 67, 68 with like 80 something humidity. So I'm like, you know what? I'm closing everything, put on my AC, and just bear with it. I can't have nothing open. It's like, it's bullshit. I like to keep my windows open and my shutters open, like, and just have everything airing out. But no way. But Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, they say it's going to be beautiful here. So I'm looking forward to next week and getting a lot of things done. I got to go work on my clients' uh, lights outside. So I told him the next time there's a really nice day, I can do this job for you. He's like, okay, yeah, sounds good. I said, I can't have no rain around when I do this outside job because I'm going to be fucking with electrical outside. So I said, as long as the day is good, I'll be working Monday or Tuesday. So he was like, all right, cool, sounds good. So hopefully the weather doesn't change because Monday people be like, blah, 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 and aggravate me. So hopefully it's good weather on Monday and Tuesday. Monday I'm probably gonna do stuff around here, and then Tuesday I'll go work for him. But we'll see. Philomena, yeah, I saw you donated. You can go ahead and ask your question, and after Philomena, I got you, Shakim. Thanks. All right, Philomena, let's see what's next for your love life. Well, from now until like the end of May, I still see you being single and taking care of yourself, doing what's right for you. You might have a guy around you, um, and he's like kind of hasty or immature, and he doesn't really know what he wants. Like he might be coming towards you, but like saying things and contradicting himself, and you're gonna be like, "Yeah, I ain't got no time for this indecisive idiot." And he's gonna like try and like tell you things to like gain something from you, but it ain't gonna work. And plus, this person doesn't have like a job, or this person doesn't have any decent ideas or anything. They're very preoccupied. So like from now until the end of May, oh boy, there comes the thunder. From now to the end of May, I still see you being single and like dealing with yourself. I'll check beyond that. Though. Well, in the summertime, it looks like you might have somebody come towards you like June, July, August. I'm getting six. So in June, you might meet this person, but then again, I get here like this person appears to be impressive and attractive, and you're gonna like start to talk to him, and you're gonna begin like a friendship with this person, and you might have to just test his sincere actions and his thoughts and how he is. So I would say like in June you might meet somebody decent. But yeah, like that's the thing. This person is decent, but they're gonna slowly get to know you and slowly get like things going. Like there ain't gonna be no like, oh my god, love at first sight type of shit. But this person is like someone who is a potential partner, but they're very slow moving. They could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I get a lot of earth energy here for this person. So this person's going to be on idle mode. Like they're going to take it one day at a time, but you're going to be happy talking to this person and you're going to like them and be attracted to them. But as far as like a love relationship, it really depends on him showing you like who he really is and what he's all about. So it's going to be like kind of off and on between now and June. So by June, I feel like you'll meet somebody, but they're still going to take time to get to know you and things like that. So I don't see no concrete love relationship or nothing like that yet. But it's like, it never shows me that you're the issue. It shows me that the person you deal with is the issue. So unfortunately, you know, they're the ones that they're the ones that you have to deal with. Shakima, you can go ahead and ask your questions when you're ready. What's the matter, baby? I know the thunder. Thunder's got you scared, little sissy. See the rain's coming now. Oh boy. Don't worry. Marky's here. Okay, baby? Don't worry. You'll be alright. Okay? Thunder's not gonna hurt you. You've been through this like a million times. Okay? She's like all paranoid. Calm down. It's okay. It's all right. You can go lay down. Okay? The thunder's not gonna hurt you. Oh boy. Hey, Miss Bikini. Hi, hi. Yeah, she's right here. She's like, oh, scared and shit. Go lay down, baby. It's okay. It's all right, baby. Okay? You're gonna be fine. Good girl. It's okay. The thunder can't get you. See her right behind me? She's like, I'm getting closer to you, bro. I don't want that damn shit to get me. She gets scared when the thunder comes around. Now she's gonna make her little oh no. Now she's got back up again. What's the matter? Hmm? It's okay. Go lay down. It's okay, baby. The thunder's not gonna hurt you. She's something else. Oh boy, here we go. It's coming down. It's pouring too. It's okay, baby. Go lay down. It's okay. All right? It's okay, baby. Go lay down, baby. Go lay down, baby. It's okay. Big sissy. Oh boy. Oh boy. She can't stand the thunder. It's okay, baby. Go lay down. Yeah, diamonds. She's paranoid, but she meant to lay down. She's fine. It's because I usually when it thunders, I go lay down next to her, but she never keeps still anyway. All right. You did get to see the Pisces this week. It was nice. That's good. What is his feelings or how did he feel afterwards? All right, cool. Boy, I never heard so much thunder and rain like I have in the last year and a half here in Bermuda. Like it's outrageous. I can't believe how much it's rained here. It's already been a record this year already of how much rain we've gotten. And just 3 years ago, we were begging for rain. Now we got too much. All right. Well, he feels like, he feels like he failed to complete a task with you. Like he failed to complete, like, his mission with you. And it could be like him thinking like that from the past and things like that. He's still feeling like, he still feels like, I fucked up. I disappointed her. I shouldn't have done that. You know, I took a chance. I lost. He still feels like kind of defeated and uncertain about how you took it or how you are. Like even though you linked up with him and it was cool and all that stuff, like the way he felt is like, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done what I did to her. I should have like been a little bit better. Things probably could have been a lot better now. Blah blah blah. So he feels kind of like, you know, he feels like it was a misfortune that he actually fucked up and he shouldn't have. Also, like right now, he might have like what he needs in life, like money and a job and whatever, if that's the case, but he's still not happy. Like, he felt like he wasted a lot of time, wasted a lot of money, and he's like, when, yeah, exactly. So excited again, probably. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, he's looking, yeah, because that must be it then, because like he's not happy because he wants like another job or he wants more money or something like that. Or he might have enough, but he wants more, so he's not happy. So that's bothering him the most. But like I feel like he wants to hang out again because he knows he fucked up, you know? Like he doesn't want to make the same mistake with you. He doesn't want you to be like he doesn't want to feel vulnerable or doesn't want to wait till you get vulnerable or he doesn't want to like repeat his errors like he doesn't want to keep making mistakes that he's made in the past and he doesn't want to like you know be generous and be kind to you and then you're going to be like, yeah, I know what you want, bruh. you know like I know you want to, I know what you want, like, so what is it, like, are you going to really put in the work or what? So he knows like how you are, you're suspicious of him, and you're not going to be vulnerable to him, or at least he thinks you aren't you know Yeah, he doesn't want to make the same mistakes. And he feels like he disappointed you a lot, so he knows like you probably won't let him in right away, like like he wants to communicate, not like after the like your like how did he feel afterwards? Like he felt like really peaceful, like he got somewhere with you, like he got to a point where he found peace, and he was like, fuck, at least she talked to me, at least she's willing to like speak to me again and be cool with me again, if that's what that's what he's hoping. He's hoping to like bring things, newly fresh, ideas and chat and talk. Like he wants the union between you and him to get to be better. Like like he wants like all those good things. Like he wants to be more sociable. He wants to be more active. He wants to like got the 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands, but I still get like the 7 of Swords here at the end, where the 7 of Swords to me is like he's uncertain about his efforts. Like he knows that he's a slick fuck, and you'll figure him out if he acts up. So it's like he's uncertain about his efforts. Like he's thinking to himself, maybe if I really put in the effort, Shaquem is going to be like, okay, cool, he's changed, he's better, blah blah blah, and so forth, right? So he has new plans, new wishes, and that's what the 7 of Swords means to me. Like the 7 of Swords reverse is different, but when I get the 7 of Swords at the end, it just means like he's fantasizing about being that person he once was with you, but he's also like hiding from any type of like the 7 swords kicking him in his ass, like because he knows how you are, like he knows you're not going to put up with his shit because you already know who he is. So but his wish is to be very persistent and to come after you and to talk to you and things like that. Yeah, and that 7 of Swords could mean you dreaming about him dreaming about you too. So like that's that fantasizing about each other and about how things was. But I do feel I don't get nothing negative here. I just get like this is just like I think that you're both thinking about each other because you talked for hours and it was good, you know? So that's the fantasy type of dream. Because on the bottom here I got the 7 of Cups. And that tells me you might be both dreaming about each other, daydreaming about it, imagining what it would be like if you guys were cool with each other. Like the 7 of Cups to me also is a person who you're impressed with, you like, and you want to deal with them, but they have no substance. It's like, when are you gonna grow the fuck up? Like when are you gonna like do the things that you say you do? Like that's what the Seven of Cups means to me. It's a person who is like, you look around and you got a job, you got money, you got your apartment, you got bitches, you got like your family, you got your car. It's like you don't know what the fuck to do. Like you're just wondering on how you're gonna fix all these seven things that are most important to you. Like that's what that means to me when I see these type of cards and the energy. It's like wishful thinking. Like he's wishing that you're gonna just like automatically take him back and forget about what he's done and forget about the past and all that. So he's gonna try and impress you to make you feel like like you can trust him again and be cool with him again. But he knows that if he fucks up, he better hide behind a tree so he doesn't get them swords thrown at his ass. Because that's what you will do. Like he's scared to get shit thrown back in his face. That's what that Seven of Swords means to me. It's like a person hiding, from what they really want or who they really are. And Pisces, guys, a lot of Pisces men that I know, like friends of mine, they're lying fuckers. Like they say one thing to impress you, but they really don't have the substance to carry over and to say, like, to really tell. Like they live in a fantasy world. Like that's why they're fish, because fish wander all over the place looking for a place to be, but they can't because they always got to swim. They're fucking annoying. Pisces guys are very annoying to me. They talk a lot to hear themselves. And then when they finally like show you something that they're actually telling you the truth about, it's like you kind of say, okay, well, at least they told the truth about this, but what's next? What lie is next? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So like he doesn't want to repeat those errors and repeat those mistakes because he knows you know him back and front. Like he knows who you are. Like he knows he can't bullshit you. And Virgos are like that. So you being the Virgo, I know Virgos can see right through bullshit, Right. So he knows that. But it's good energy, but also like sticky as well. Like, it's like because he interacted with you for such a long time and you actually gave him the time of day, like he's like, yeah, I really like her, but I fucked up. I could have been with this chick all this time, but I fucked up. So how am I gonna convince her that I'm not this same person and she can trust me again? So he's gonna like, yeah. And the last time I spoke to you, I told him you guys were gonna meet up and it was gonna be good. So you see? Well, there you go. So that's good. Well, at least you got to talk to him, and because of that, he kind of feels like he has a chance to like be cool with you again. But he knows if he fucks up, you're like gonna be like, you know what, bruh, you ain't changed one bit. Yeah. So I think there's gonna be a lot of communication. I think that he's gonna want to, with this Seven of Cups and this Seven of Swords, that just means to me that he's still sticky. Like he's still like, he's still like, he's still got to be monitored. He's still got to be monitored, unfortunately. That's what that means to me. Like when I get that, that means like, like he wants to show you a different person, but you still got to monitor his behavior and his lies or whatever. Like I don't get lies, but like he's just like somebody who talks to hear himself sometimes, and you're like, all right, bro, just tell me the truth and shut the fuck up. Like you ain't gotta impress me. I already know you. See, that's the thing with Pisces men. They think that they gotta impress you all the time. Just be honest, and that's all that matters. That's why Pisces people can't. A lot of Pisces men, they always feel like they have to impress you. All the Pisces guys I dealt with this past couple years, they all think that they're better than everybody else, or what they know is what's right, and you can't teach them nothing. Even if they don't know, they're gonna act like they fucking know until they meet an Aquarius. That's why we come before them in the zodiac sign. And that's why they're last. They need to stay there. And not all Pisces people are fucked up. I have a lot of good Pisces friends. But some of them, man, especially the men fucking annoy me. The women are pretty cool. I have a lot of good women Pisces friends. And they don't treat me like that. They don't act like that. Some of them act like know-it-alls, but some of them are really cool because they actually do know. But Pisces women are like different to me. They're cool. I always get along with the women zodiac signs and not the men. That's the thing with me. I can't handle the men part. They aggravate the shit out of me. Yeah. The women I can handle. But the men, they fucking annoy me. Yeah, definite know-it-alls. Yep. And some people could say that about Aquarius people. They know it all too, or they act like they do. But half of them, there's, like I said, I can debate the zodiac signs forever, you know, and tell you that some are this and some are that. That's why I use the word some, because not all are the same. Not everybody's the same. Some people, I'm like, what's your zodiac sign? And I'm like, fuck, for real? Fuck, man, most people I know that are this are like fucking idiots. But you're cool as shit. What happened to you? Got dropped on your head or something? Or you must have all like something else in your chart that overrides your real zodiac sign. Like I say, most times some people got stupid in their charts and bipolar and dumbass in their charts, or just like ignorant. Like it doesn't make no sense how people are to me sometimes, man. They fucking annoy me. But it's all good. Like, you know, you can't you can't be perfect, that's for sure. But yeah. And the thing is, I don't really know a lot of Aquarius men. People always ask me, you know, you're an Aquarius, Mark, double Aquarius. You don't have no Aquarius guy friends? I'm like, no. Most of my guy friends are like, you know, well, my best friend is a Scorpio, and my other best friend cousin is a Taurus. So we're fixed signs. So I get along with the fixed signs, except for Leo, because Leo is my opposite. I know some Leo guys that are cool as fuck, but some of them are like so full of themselves. It's like, just shut the fuck up already. Like, you ain't him, bro. Just shut up. Like, you know. Some of them act like they're like the greatest thing since sliced bread, and I don't like that. I don't like people who toot their own horn. Like, that shit's fucking annoying. Like, shut up. You ain't that person. Keep quiet. Just be humble, for fuck's sake. You know. Yeah, exactly. Phil was a Sagittarius, so he was informed. Yeah, Sagittarius. My sister's a Sagittarius, and she's my best friend. I get along with fire signs except for Leo. Aries as well. Aries women are annoying as shit, you know, and Aries women are selfish and they're annoying. But there's some Aries women who I love to death, and they're so cool and they're so down to earth. But some of them, I've had a lot of bad experiences with Aries women and Aries men. Aries men are arrogant as shit too. I don't like them either. But Sagittarius, my sister's a Sagittarius, and she's on the cusp. You know, when she's November 23rd, so she's on that cusp of, you know, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius. But she's more of a Sagittarius because she's already gone over, and she doesn't remind me of Scorpio energy anyway. She reminds me of a Sagittarius woman. You know, my sister, she's a go-getter. She gets like annoyed sometimes and gets over emotional, and I gotta like calm her ass down. But I get along with her a lot, and I've dated 3 Sagittarius women, and they were all a pain in my ass. They were always about themselves, and they were always like me, and they always tried to like. They were always jealous when other women spoke to me or just said hi to me or whatever. even jealous that I was cool with my sister. They just like they're weird like that. That's why I won't date no Sagittarius women no more. I won't date no Aries women either. They're a fucking nuisance. And my first true love was a Leo, but she's the same. They all like they're weird as shit. But anyway, yeah. I get along with Virgo women. Virgo women are like some of my best friends. I love them to death. They're cool as fucks and they love a pack. They love to talk shit like me. I have Virgo moon, so that's probably why I get along with Virgo women. Majority of women that come in here are Virgos that I read for and love to death. They're cool as shit. They never like rub me the wrong way. They never disrespect me. You know, other air signs are cool too. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, women and men. They're okay. I get along with them. Like I'm cool with them. But um, yeah, we can go on and on and on. Your ex-husband's a Leo? Yeah, he's an ass. He must be an ass then. But see, Dan that comes in here, he's cool as fuck. Like he's funny as shit. He's always cool, like he's humble. Like Dan's cool. And he's married to an Aquarius. So, that's crazy. But the opposites attract, and sometimes that's what happens because you're both fixed signs. But not everybody's the same. That's why I try and tell people. People always ask me about zodiac signs and things like that. And that's my answer. Is not everybody's the same. Because I know really fucked up people in every single sign. And then I'm like, I can't condemn the sign. I condemn the character of the person. Your character is what counts. It doesn't matter what really sign you are, it's who you are and how you treat people. Because I know some people who hate Aquarius, man, they can't stand them. And they say, I don't know how the hell you're an Aquarius, Mark. I hate Aquarius, man. What happened to you? I said, well, not everybody's the same. It's my character. I'm not going to be who you want, who you perceive me as. I'm gonna be who I am. There's good and bad in everything. That's what I explain to people. There's good and bad in everyone and everything and every sign. It's just the way it is. Take it or leave it. But I get along with most people, most signs I get along with. But there's some I can't stand. My two least favorite signs are Aries and Capricorn. Those are the two least people I like. I can't stand Aries people and Capricorn people are annoying as shit too. They aggravate the living fuck out of me. See, speak of the devil. See, Dan's here. I was just talking about you, Dan, saying how cool you are as a Leo, But I've had my share of asshole Leo men around me on here, on this channel. There have been some assholes, but I know some really cool Leos too. So, I can sit here and analyze the whole thing, but that's how it goes. That's how it really goes. And I have a lot of Aquarius women in here too that I love to death and are cool as fucks, and I have no problem with them. So it's all good. A lot of Gemini women that I know that are really funny as shit and talk shit and have fun. I like that. Like, I don't like women who be like, oh my god, like, get a life, man. Just loosen up a bit, sweetheart. It's only a joke. Like, calm down. Some people get too sensitive. That's the problem. Too sensitive. I like people who talk shit, and have fun. We're all adults. We can talk shit. As long as we don't get out of hand and disrespect each other, then we're good to go. But a little, sex talk or some fucking crazy shit talk or, going at it or swearing or whatever, that's all cool. Like, I don't mind that shit. I like to have fun and like, tease each other or, talk smack. Yeah, that's because you're a Virgo. See, all the Virgo women I know talk shit. Every last one. Every Virgo woman I know talk shit. Even my nephew, my youngest nephew is a Virgo, and he talked so much shit with me yesterday. We had so much fun, and when me and him get together, we talk pure shit. It's like I always get along with Virgos. If that's what you prefer, then that's cool. There's not much Catholic men that are like into faith and into God anymore. There's hardly any. A lot of people don't care about like their religion and stuff. People are weird like that. Well, yeah, your mom was a Virgo. Talk about dry humor. Yeah, yeah. Virgo women. I have nothing, no problems with. I love Virgo. All my Virgo women friends are cool as fuck. I could talk shit to them, no problem, and they never get offensive. Never get offended, or they never like get sensitive or anything. They just love talking shit. Who's that? Your mom or your wife? I can't remember, Dan. Nah, like oh, your mom? Oh no, you haven't. No. Yeah, like see, Shakim or you and Sue. Sue was a Virgo, right? My other friend, my other reader friend, Milena, she's a Virgo. She likes talking shit and having fun. We always talk shit together, and we've been friends for years. I've known you for years. Sue, obviously, I've known for years, and we were very close. There's like tons of Virgo women that I know that are so cool. Like they're just like I can talk shit to them all the time, all day, and it's like there's no problem. There's a few other ones I can't remember, but I know that there's a lot of them. Oh, SR, my friend SR that comes in here, she's a Virgo too. She's fucking hilarious and she's funny, and we all talk shit and have fun. And then all my Gemini women, they're just as crazy. They love coming in here and talking shit. See, look, you're gonna eat your words, Anna. See, and I said Gemini. As soon as you said Gemini, I said it. See, bang, gotcha. Yep, that's why I said it, because Virgos and Gemini women in here that I know, we all talk shit and have fun. It's like it could be all night. That's the reason why I did sex cards on Saturdays. Like Saturday nights, I do the sex card thing, and I was talking about all that. And all of you want to know about your sex life because you're all horny and you all want to know who's the next D you're gonna have. And it was always the Virgos and the Geminis. They was like, yeah, blah blah blah. When's this gonna be? I'm gonna do it tonight, Shakima. I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna come on here tonight and do sex cards and have some fun and talk some shit and bring out all my sex decks and just have a fun. I'm gonna come on here and talk some shit. I might even do like a little well, actually I can't do no thumbnails because then YouTube would be like bleh, bleh, bleh. So I'm gonna make sure I write on there over 18 only, sexual content, whatever. I might do it on Instagram instead of here because here I might, they might talk shit. But I don't know. We'll see. I might do it. I'm gonna do it tonight and have some fun and talk some smack. Yeah, I got that sex positions deck. That one's hilarious. I gotta bring that one up tonight. Oh yeah, yeah. When I do that stuff on here, people laugh like crazy. I talk so much shit, and it's just fun stuff. That's all. Two-story mom went to the doctor. They did her intake and blood pressure. The doctor came and introduced himself. By the way, what did you do? What do you used to do for a living? There was a pause. I was an adult film actress. There you go. See, that's what I tell everybody. In my past life, I used to be a pole dancer. I used to have red speedos. You know, That's what I used to tell people when they ask me about past lives. I tell them, yeah, I was a pole dancer and I had red speedos in my past life. Yeah, there you go. That's that Virgo dry humor. You know. Yeah, Miss Bikini, I'll be on tonight talking shit, having fun. You know, why not? Everybody's been asking me, like, not everybody, but some people have been asking me when I'm gonna do it again. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it Saturday night. I'll come on here and talk some shit and bring out my sex card decks. I have like 5 of them. So, and I'm gonna bring out the zodiac sign deck and see what zodiacs coming your way and all that type of shit, just like I used to do before. Yeah, I don't mind bringing it back. It's just some people like are the people that I have in my room now. They don't ask me too much about that stuff. So what's been my previous job history look like in my 20s and 30s? Yeah, I was a DJ, and I did in my 20s. I was a DJ. I had just completed the army. I went to the army from 18 to 21, 3 years. Then after I got out of the army, I was a car mechanic in my early 20s, and then after that, the guy that owned the car mechanic place, he got had a stroke, and then the place closed down. So I started doing construction and electrical. So when I was 26, right from 26 to now, for the past 20 years, I've been an electrician and construction worker type thing. I read like I can read plans and like put electrical in a house, no problem. Like I do the whole thing from start to finish. I was an electrical contractor from 30 to now. So in my 20s, I was learning how to be an electrician and construction worker. I was learning the construction industry from 26 to like 36. I was still learning like construction and architect, like reading an architectural plan. I was a DJ from 14 to 34. For 20 years, I was a DJ in Bermuda. I was one of the best at one point. I traveled the world as a DJ as well, and I have proof if nobody believes me. But yeah, I used to make my own CDs and sell them for $10. I always had 2 jobs, sometimes 3 jobs, all my life. So, and now when I when I was 30 years old, when I was 29 going 30, I started my business in 2007, and I started as a maintenance business. I did, power washing, construction, painting, a little bit of plumbing, carpentry, and I do mostly electrical work. And I painted roofs for a couple years too because it was good money in that. So from 30 until now, 47, September will be 17 years I've been on my own, have my own business. But I mainly did electrical contracting. So I would bid on a job for a house, and I would bid like, whatever, 40 grand, whatever the job was, 10, 15, whatever grand. And then I'll put my bid in for the electrical for the whole house. And sometimes I'll win, sometimes I'll come, I'll end up getting another job. And then I just, whatever jobs I did, I worked there and made money. So 20s and 30s was when I actually, became an electrician and learned all the ropes. And I learned from very good people who I still talk to today. So learning that made me want to go on my own. So, but yeah. Sometimes I want to do the DJ thing again, but I'm just too old for that shit now. Cause like I'm 47, so when I go play music, I'm playing music in a club to, you know, 20-year-olds, and it's just not the same for me. I don't want to play music to my friends' kids. So like I kind of gave that shit up because I don't really care about it no more. It took a lot of time off my life. I was getting home like 3 o'clock in the morning and then going to work at 6:37. So I barely slept when I was in my 20s. So like I'm catching up with sleep now, and I want my life. I wanted my life back. So instead of DJing, this is my hobby, somewhat like a hobby to me, but it's not really a hobby anymore. It was a hobby until I took it serious. So between being a psychic online and my business, it keeps me very busy. I've been doing psychic stuff for at least 20 years now. Because when I was like 26, that's when I first bought a deck and started fucking around with it. But I used to use playing cards like Ace of Spades, like a card deck. I used to use that and learn all the meanings and write down everything what they meant. Then I got a real tarot deck and things like that, and I started doing it more and more. And then my mediumship skills started getting like haunting me to do it all the time. So then 5 years ago, I started this channel. It's going to be 5 years in September since I've been on here. So yeah, started from the bottom, but now I'm here. And I've been on here a lot lately because like the weather has pushed me back to like come over here, and Spirit's been in my ear a lot telling me to do more of it. Plus I'm getting older and my body's like not wanting to be very active and supermanish. So, I'd rather come on here and do readings and interact with people, make money, do whatever, it's cool. So that's basically my life in a nutshell. Yeah, you have Shakima. Yep. Yeah. Okay, Dan, take care, buddy. Yeah, I only have 5 decks of nasties. Yeah. I'm going to get some more, though, just for you, Dan. Yeah, I taught tarot a while ago. I taught people how to on Zoom how to read tarot and teach them how to answer questions, and taught them what deck to go get to learn and how to deal with people and all that type of shit. So I had tarot classes. I did 7 tarot classes altogether, I believe. I had I think 7 or 8 people like take the course, and then other people didn't take the course, but they bought the videos to watch them and to learn. So I ended up like selling the course to other people who didn't have a chance to go to the course. So it was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, that was a while ago, yeah. That was 4 years ago. It was right before COVID shit. Or it was during the COVID period, I think. I can't remember now. But I've also produced 3 decks. I have 2 regular decks and I have a tarot deck that I made for beginners. Yeah, right when COVID started, that's when I did it because I had nothing, I couldn't do anything, so I had to come on here. And I remember before COVID, I predicted that a lot of bad things were coming, and people were like not listening to me. They got mad at me and they said, I'm going to stop reading. I stopped doing the all signs reading because people got so mad at me because it was always negative. And that was like in 2019, like towards the end, like December, like maybe November, December, every reading was bad. And I was like, look, I'm sorry, like this is just the way it is. And then January came, the same thing. So people got fed up of me saying bad things. And I was like, well, what the fuck you want me to tell you? So everybody got mad at me and stopped listening to me and was talking shit about me, saying that I was negative. And then all of a sudden, February, March, that's when COVID hit. And everybody was coming back saying, well, this must be what you was talking about. And I was like, it's not me. It's Spirit telling you all this time, warning us that bullshit was coming. The cards don't say, guess what? There's a disease coming and it's COVID. I didn't predict COVID, but the spirits were predicting bad things for people. So that's what happened. I'll never forget it. And I was like, well, now you know what all this bad shit was, you dumbasses. What the fuck you think I'm gonna say? All this positive shit every fucking day? If it's not positive, then how can it be? You know? So then people started coming in here during COVID and was like, yeah, Mark, I just saw my reading from last month and you were right. We got hit with this fucking bullshit. And I'm like, well, Spirit's trying to warning us. I'm trying to tell you, but you don't want to fucking listen. Yeah, I'll never forget it. That was a bad part of my life. That kind of discouraged me from being on here. Because people couldn't handle hearing negative things. They couldn't handle it. But then when it happened, they were like, fuck. That's what kind of put me on the map. Like, that's what kind of put me out there because people are like, look, this guy was telling us all this time. For like 2 months straight, he was telling us all this bullshit was going to happen. So there you go. You can't say Spirit didn't warn you. Not me. Spirit warned you. I was scared myself. I'm like, fuck, this is bullshit, man. Everything's negative. Like, what the hell? And I was like turning my cards upright and they would come back out reversed. I was trying everything to get positive shit. And it was like, no. It's negative shit because negative shit's coming. And that was it. Like, people had to just get over it. And during COVID, I was very active on here. I was here every day, twice a day, sometimes 3 times. Yeah, that's the thing. People can't handle the truth, Miss Bikini. That's one thing about me people don't like. They can't handle that. I get the truth and they get mad. That's not my fucking problem. And I'm gonna tell you the truth whether you like it or not. If it's bad, it's gonna happen. If it's good, then I'm happy as fuck. You can go look at all the readings I do for people. When it's good, I'm the first one to congratulate you or ask you how things are, or I'm praying for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fucking hater. Like, I just want people to be happy. But if it comes out negative, I'm going to tell you it's negative. And I don't feel no way about it because I'm not going to disrespect Spirit because and plus you're paying me to get the answer. So I'm not going to give you, like how these people say unicorns and rainbows and coconuts with fucking juice in it for you to drink. It don't work that way. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's life. I have the same issues, just like you. My life ain't perfect either. I wish it was. But hey, at least I tell you the truth. If you don't want it, then that's your problem. I wish every psychic was like that, but unfortunately, that's not the case. Other psychics, they want to tell you bullshit so you keep coming back. But, yeah. But see, I may tell you that, but I don't take credit for that because Spirit tells me everything, Spirit tells me everything, and I tell people. And when it is right, I'm the best. And when it's wrong, why? Ask Spirit why. It's because you're probably not doing something right. That's how it works. Don't blame me. I'm just telling you what Spirit's telling me. Unless I'm telling you what Spirit's not telling you, then that's different, right? And that is my fault. That is my, thing. But sometimes, man, like, I'll be like looking at the cards and like, how am I gonna tell this person that it ain't gonna happen? Like, they're gonna be brokenhearted, but I'm gonna break your heart in a different way. I'm gonna say, look, I don't see this shit happening, but guess what? You have free will to change this reading. You have free will to change your fucking life. It's up to you to change what I just said. So Spirit's saying no, but if you want it to be a yes, it's up to you. It's up to you. You have to make it happen. I can't tell you, what's going to happen like that. Sometimes, yeah, if it's meant to be, I can't help you. I can't help you if you don't want to be helped. And I can't help you if you can't help your fucking self. I'm not here to fucking, because you pay me to answer a question. If you don't get the right answer, don't throw a hissy fit. That's just spirit telling me the truth. And then you're probably gonna come back and say, you know what, you're all right. Can you answer this now? So when you keep coming back, I know spirit's been right, even if it's something you don't want to hear. How you think I feel? I've been going to psychics my whole life. And I say, when do you see something happen for me in my love life? They tell me, oh yeah, this is the year, Mark. You're gonna get married, you're gonna find this beautiful wife, you're gonna have 3 kids. And here we are 2024 and nada. But you hear me talking shit about people? No, because it's my choice too. I can meet somebody and I can impregnate you right now. It takes a couple minutes. But if I don't want to, then I'm not going to because I have free will to say no. I don't want that hoe. No. I don't want that woman. No thanks. It's life. You can change the reading you get every single time. So nothing's set in stone. Nothing's really like, 100%. But if you understand that, then the reading you get from me will make sense. Yeah, exactly, Shakima, because you do psychic stuff as well. So you're also, a psychic as well, but you don't but that you know how it works. So it's different for you. It's like me, I know how it works. So when I got an answer, I just roll with it. It's cool. Like I ain't gonna sit there and be like, hey, you were wrong. But if you want to know if you're wrong, I'll tell you. And I'll be like, look, I'm not offended. It's cool. People can't really read me like that. You know? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So Miss Bikini, because there is no will, and you are, his wife, so that means that you'll be okay then. So that means you'll be all right. Yeah, I saw Anna on Facebook. Um, she seems to be doing good. I haven't spoke to her for a long time, but I see her on Facebook and I like her posts sometimes. When I see her, not sometimes, but I like her posts and stuff. Her birthday was just the other day. I think I said happy birthday to her. Anna was a sweetheart too. I miss her. She's cool, man. I used to support her from day one. She was cool as fuck. I miss her energy. She was so positive. But she went through a lot of bullshit too on YouTube and all that shit. So yeah, I understand. But she's cool as fuck. I've always rated her and liked her. She was always humble. She was an Aries, so like I kind of like didn't care about Aries, but she was one of my favorite Aries. But she also got caught up with the weirdos that I got caught up with on here, unfortunately. Yeah, tell her I said hello next time you speak to her. Tell her I wish her the best. Yeah, exactly, Miss Bikini. Yeah, exactly. That's why things are working out. Yep, we all know the bad energy that was around her. It was the same energy that was around me. We all knew the same people. And unfortunately, she's so kind and she got gullible to those people and then they made they used her and made her look fucking, like she was the bad girl. And then that's why she was like, yeah, fuck you people, I'm out of here. I don't blame her. But yeah, that same group of people, I tried to warn her about it too. I told her, I said, look, these people are fucked up. And she was like, okay, well, I'll check. And then there's people conned her into believing that I was a bad guy too. And that same group, you look at them now, they're the same group. Ain't nothing changed. They're all idiots and they're all haters and they all ain't doing nothing. And I don't even care about them. I don't watch them. I don't care about them. And I don't even give a fuck about them. At the end of the day, they burnt themselves. Yeah, putting other people down. Yeah, that's why when they fuck with me, they knew what time it was. They couldn't get me. See, And I know they must be mad because I'm still here. And the sad thing, that what I tell people a lot is, and I have witnesses and I have receipts, is all those people in that group all came to me for readings. Every last one of them. And that's why I have the upper hand, and that's why they can't talk shit to me. They try, and they tried to get me, but they all came to me at the end of the day begging me for readings. And I never went to them because I knew they was fake as fuck. But I didn't care about them. That's why they don't bother me no more. I exposed all of them. That's why I ain't worried about it. I learned from my past. I learned from people. I have all good people in my energy now and in my life. There's a lot of readers that come in here that I love and care about and I'll support. You know, even when they read for me and it doesn't happen, I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna hit them up and be like, hey, you were wrong, you know, and you know, as long as they're right for other people, I don't care. Because me, I feel like, you know, sometimes I can't be read. But that's my problem. Like, I don't care really. I think God just says, look, I don't want nobody to read you. You just live your life and you read for everybody else and shut your mouth. That's exactly how I feel. God looks at me and says, look, you ain't getting no damn readings that's gonna happen. Just shut the fuck up and I'll give you what you need, you know? But I laugh about it. I don't really care about it. When it happens, it happens. When it doesn't, I don't mind. Like, it don't bother me. I'll just live my life. That's all. Seriously, like, I don't care. Yeah, exactly, Miss Bikini. That's all you can do. Yeah, exactly. I bring the people that need me, and then that's it. You know, but I'm not gonna sit here and be needy. You know, I'm any person I really need in my life. Anything I really need is my faith in God, and that's all that matters. Ever since I put my faith in God, everything goes the way I need it to go, and I don't have no worries because I leave everything to Him, and He just Spirit just says, you know what, Mark, we got you, bro. You know. Nah, you don't need to. I don't do it either, Shakim. I've never hit up anybody on their DMs and sit there and be on Facebook or Instagram or on here. Like, I never say, hey, look, you need a reading or you got to get a reading from me right now. Because I can do that shit. I can tap into everybody in here and say, look, I got this spirit in the background here and I'll entice you to get a reading. I can do that. But for what? That's not right. To me, that's stupid. Like, to me, that's begging to, you know, for confirmation and begging for money. That's just dumb. Like, you want me, I'm here. If you don't, that's cool. You can come in here and never get a reading from me in your life, and I wouldn't even give a shit. It don't bother me. There's people that come in here that never got a reading from me a day in their life, or they got free readings this whole time, and I don't care. As long as you support me and as long as you're cool with me, that's all that matters. As long as you don't disrespect nobody in here, everything's cool. Like, I don't care. It don't make no difference to me. Money money don't mean fucking nothing to me like that. I don't need money to be happy. I just want respect and trust. That's it. That's all I ever want in this world is respect and trust. You respect me and I trust you. You trust me. That's all that matters. I don't need your money. Money don't phase me. When I die, money stays behind. This fucking hat, all those hats you see, all these fucking materialistic things stay behind. Someone else is gonna enjoy them, and the money that I leave behind, which probably won't be much for him anyway. It don't phase me. All I want is my reputation to be built as a good person. I want everybody to remember me as someone who helped them, someone who made them better in life, and someone who gave great advice and just be a good person. That's all I want to be recognized and remembered as. I don't want to be remembered as a fucking spiritual manipulator or a piece of shit or an asshole. I don't want to be remembered as that. Fuck that. I don't want that. I want to be remembered as a good person, not a bad one. That's why I live my life the way I do. Absolutely, Miss Bikini, and I appreciate you helping my friends and your friends and my friends, and we all help each other because a lot of people in here have the same issues, the same problems. That's why we're all in here. A lot of people in here are single. The ones that are married, they can help us in other ways. You know, some people in here, are jobless or want a different job or want advice on things, and then they get it. It's just the way it is. Like, and some people are readers in here, and they don't disrespect me and read other people in here because they know that's not happening, right? But if you go to somebody else in here and I see you in their room, I don't care. I don't get jealous or I don't get offended because you don't belong to me. Nobody in here belongs to me. You're just a part of my channel and you're a client and you can be a client of somebody else's. It don't phase me. If I see you in somebody else's room getting a reading, I'm not gonna be like, hey, what you doing, you fucking idiot? You should be coming to me, not to them. I don't care who you go to. You can go to 10, 15, 20 fucking psychics. I don't give a shit. You don't belong to me. And I will never consider you just my client. Now, if you come in here and tell me, look, I only go to you, Mark, I appreciate it. Cool. And if you go to someone else, go right ahead. I don't care. You don't belong to me. Your money don't belong to me either. But if you rate me like that and you want to be, my client, hey, great. You want to be my friend? Cool. You want to come in here and get a message? That's fine too. It don't phase me. It's all good. I'm good with whatever you're good with. Just know I won't be jealous or hating on you for nothing, because that's not my thing. And don't hate on me either. Together we can all be better. But when we go against each other, that's gonna be a problem. And that's it. That's all I ever want is to everybody to be fucking happy, man. Like, just get a life and leave me alone. And just be cool with me and it will be all right. But some people can't do that. See, some people are just too manipulative and too bad. They just want too much. It's sad. But I speak my mind on here. I don't care. Like it or leave it. It's your problem. It's pouring, guys. It's like raining cats and dogs here, literally. Like, I can see the rain. Like, it's so raining so much I can, like, it's ridiculous. It's like really bad. At least the thunder stopped. That's good. But yeah, it's raining chihuahuas. It's pouring. I'm watching it all come down. I'm like, holy shit. Oh boy, it's a pouring. That's cool though. I'm sure the trees and the grass will be grateful for the water so they can grow. Washes away all the negative shit. It's not easy, man. All right. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, like, people said it was weird, and certain people said it was nothing. But you know what? The eclipse energy said that was gonna happen. There's an astrologer, right? His name is Steve Judd. He's an old guy. He's in his 70s, and he comes to Bermuda every now and then. I watch him. He's like my favorite astrologer. And he said that the eclipse is going to bring earthquakes, and the eclipse is going to be over the United States. Like, it's going to affect the United States a lot, the eclipse. And as soon as he said that, like 2 days later, I heard about the earthquake in New York, and I was like, what the fuck? This guy literally just predicted that shit. That's why I watch him, because he be on that, like, he be on that shit. He knows what's going on. But apparently, like, long, long time ago, like where the eclipse energy is now, it used to be over the United States. I don't know how they predict all that shit, but I'm not an astrologer. I'm an astrologer. I'm just an ass who knows some astrology. right? But astrology to me is difficult. Is like it's like another level. It's not my forte, but I listen to it because I believe in it. And he said that years ago, long time ago, like in the 1700s, the same cycle happened where the eclipse happened right over the United States area, right? I don't know how that works, but whatever. Like he said that something bad happened back then, and he says that this time the same shit's gonna happen. It's gonna affect the United States. Like everything to do with the United States is gonna affect it. So right after that, and he says earthquakes and all sorts of shit's gonna happen. I'm like, oh boy, great. And I'm next to the United States, so I hope it don't affect me. He didn't say Bermuda, so I was like, good, leave me alone. But here we've gotten like a lot of rain and shit, a lot of wind. The weather's been annoying. But yeah, he predicted earthquakes and shit in the United States, and literally 2 days later, bang, it hit New York, and I was like, oh my god. Well, thank God it didn't do a lot of damage. At least I don't think it did. I ain't heard nothing serious, but I guess some people got it worse than others. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. So as long as it didn't do nothing bad, then that's good. Shakima, you want a message? I'm got this deck is called the Enchanted Map. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like people were more surprised, like, what the hell was that? So I mean, I'm glad it didn't do anything because I know a lot of people in New York area and stuff, and I know some people out there. So I'm glad it didn't affect everybody. All right. All right, you got Magic Prayer 32. Let me see what this is. I've never seen this damn card. I'm had this deck forever. I don't even think I've ever seen this card. What the heck this is? That's weird. Only you would got a card like this. So number 32, it says Magic Prayer. I've been using this deck forever and I've never seen this card. Mine just got like 50 cards in this deck or some shit like that. I think it's like, how many cards is in here? 54. And I've never seen this card. All right, this says, speak your prayers, listen to the answers. Art in faith. Like this thing is all like got like these weird letters on it. So I have to like make sure I read it properly. All right, and it's upright because it's upright and reversed on here, but it's upright. When you see the Magic Prayer card, it's a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always wanting to help you and to heal you. When you're in need, they say the best prayer is, thy will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. Let me read that again. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. If that makes sense. That's what it says. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to spirit. You may not get what you want, but you'll surely get what you need. See? Who says that on here? Your destiny awaits you as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power. Be assured that you are on the right path. Who the fuck just said all this shit? No, this card must have came out for a reason, obviously. I swear to God, I say the same things every day. I always say that. You may not get what you want, but you need to get what you need, I know you want D, but you don't need it right now. Okay. And people be like, no, I need money. I need D. I need a relationship. No, you don't. You just want one. Or you want that fucking Louis Vuitton, but you don't need it. You know. So yeah, and also like I always say, like be in contact, be in conscious contact with your higher power. And always like remember like to contact your higher power. And I always tell people like always talk to God and talk to spirit, and you'll get what you want and you'll get what you need. The right things are gonna come once you ask them, and if they feel like you really need it, they're gonna give it to you. That's how it works. No, nobody listens to me. You welcome. What can I say? Well, that's good. Stay back on the house prowl because that's what you need. You need to get one, right? So that's what that card's saying. The magical prayer is about to happen, but you have to keep praying and keep putting your faith in God and faith in spirit that they're gonna make it happen. Because if that's what you really need, they're gonna give it to you. But if you just want one just to want one, they ain't gonna give it to you. You know? So that they're saying keep praying is gonna happen. Just don't give up. I pray every day. And I don't pray for anything. I just pray for, my health and to be healthy to help people. And I'm trying to do my part. And I know they know I can do better. And I'm trying. But, it's like I feel like I need certain things in order to motivate me to do more. And once I get that, sometimes we're bullheaded, and we're stubborn and we like, well, I'll do this if I get that. And that's how I am sometimes. I'll admit it. Like I feel like I need a certain amount of money in order to do certain things, or I need to like do something before I get this, or I shouldn't do that unless I have that. Like, or when I get this, then I'll start doing something else. Like I gotta stop thinking like that. I just gotta do what I feel is right in the moment in time and just stop holding myself back from like waiting on shit that I know is gonna, not gonna come right away. So in the meantime, I should be doing the other things that I'm talking about and stop waiting. So I admit I have that issue, where it's like I plan something and if I don't get it, I'm not gonna do nothing else. And that's like dumb for me to do that sometimes. So I'm trying to like this year I'm trying not to feel that way or do those things anymore. Oh, there you go. See, and that's like me. Like once I get my inheritance money, whenever that comes, like when I get that, I'm gonna feel more financially secure. I mean, I am now, but I'll feel even more secure. So that way, I can like take the time off to work more on myself. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm more financially secure, I feel, and I tell people that's how a lot of people are, including myself. The more financially secure I am, the more happy I am because I know I have something I can fall back on, or I know that I don't have to work as hard as I used to. So I can go ahead and work on myself and make myself like better, my personal self. Like, so it's fucked up to like think like that sometimes because you shouldn't, but it's like a sense of security, that I feel like us human beings have. It's like because money can fuck you up like that. It can make you like wait. Like unfortunately, like life revolves around money all the time. And if we have a lot of it, we feel happy. If we don't, then we're sad. And like we need a certain amount to do certain things. So like money's always like the obstacle for everyone. Even if you have some, the more you have, the better you feel. So like I have to get out of that frame of mind more and more every day. Like I gotta say to myself, look, bro, you're good, and you should keep doing what you want to do and not worry about that money because you got more coming anyway. It's inevitable, but just go and do what you gotta do, bro. That's how I feel sometimes. Like I shouldn't spend money on things or do certain things. And then I'm like, you know what, man? Fuck it. Let's go get that shit and just who cares? Like, it's money, bro. And that's all you gotta do. And that's what that card was saying. And you have to magically pray for it. And if you believe that God and spirits got that house in your path, then it's gonna happen. But it's just gonna happen at a time when it's not, when you think it's not gonna happen, it's going to. And when you want it to happen, it ain't. But sometimes it all pans out for a reason. It all happens when it's meant to happen. Because when one thing happens, they set you up for the next thing. So before the next thing happens, they have to make this one happen first. So it all corresponds with each other. That's how I feel it is with God and spirit. Like they want to bless you constantly instead of just one at once or once in a while. So when they bless you, it's something that you really need. Then they start to give you what you want, and then you limit what you want, and you keep getting what you need because you get humbled by God, and spirit. They're like, okay, we got you. We're gonna give you this shit, but well, guess what? You got to be patient. We're gonna give you the next step because you've earned it. You've worked for it. And then you got free will to do whatever you want. That's how I look at it. I'm very patient these days. I don't really care. Like I'm just like I'm living my life day by day. Today is pouring rain, so I'm on here. I could be working in my workshop, but I said fuck it, I don't care. I'm just gonna like chill out today and just come on here and just be happy. But yeah, it's life. Same shit, different day. But we'll all get what we need, that's for sure. We might not get what we want, but we'll get what we need. All right, I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna go to my sister's home, so I'm gonna go visit her and my nephew, see what they're up to. Yeah, she says I'm home now. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back on later on, depending on the weather. Obviously, I'll be back. But I'm gonna come on tonight and do some sexy cards and go, act crazy and be funny and shit. So we'll have a fun late night tonight. We'll have a late night fun night. Talk some shit and have some fun. I'll bring out all the decks tonight. All right, Shakima, good talking to you, sweetheart. Glad you feel better. Glad all's good. And like I said, just keep praying. You'll be fine. Keep praying. God is listening. All right, take care. Thanks.